Hello guys, thanks for staying with us and welcome back to another wonderful episode where we give everything sport and entertainment from fans reaction to pre-match and post and of course in-depth match analysis. I have AY Baba here with me and official Allah.
Always a pleasure.
Official, how you say?
Fine.
How you say? Well, my name is Charles. I remember your boss. I'm speaking to Sporty TV. The former Super Eagles striker has come out to say that the next AFCON will be more difficult because the African football has improved tremendously. What we saw from the African countries at the World Cup is a proof that many teams are now capable of competing at the highest level. Official and AY, this is coming from Benedict Akwegbu.
Yeah.
If I pronounce it well.
I think you tried.
Yes. Former Super Eagles striker. Official, what's your thought on this?
Yes, before I attack the message and the messenger, AY, see this life, try get name. Try get name.
I tell you.
I say this thing. AY, because I don't have name. AY ridiculed me. We did a production concerning this now. I mean, when the World Cup was going on, that I said we are going to battle it out in the AFCON. But AY now made mention of the performing countries, African countries at the World Cup. We are not actually drawn to them. And I say probably to be a moral booster for other countries. That if like Nigeria now, with like Cameroon, if they see Senegal, they do something, they can also do it. So I feel say it go day tough. AFCON this year go day tough. You understand? So this is what Oga Ben is saying. I'll go and try and build my name and profile. Maybe I should get 1 or 2 cars for Nigeria. Maybe AY will recognize me. That's by the way. So Oga Benedict Akwegbu, popularly known as the 30 cap striker. He played 31 times for the Spikers of Nigeria, scored 8 goals. Powerful striker during his time. But that's that. What he's saying is very, very true. Very, very true. African countries performed tremendously in this last World Cup that we went to. And we see improvement. Now let Nigeria do the improve. So that one, Nigeria will go here, come here. But in terms of football, Morocco, we know how they do it step by step. Even in as much as they win Wuru, the last one, they'll be looking to go far in this World Cup.
Sure.
Cape Verde now, they're not going to be pushovers. They'll be looking to qualify from the group stages. This is beyond the qualifiers now. This is now the, what's it called? The AFCON tournament. And what Oga Ben is saying that we will now see tougher things qualify from the group stages. We're not going to be a Sao Tome in the finals of the AFCON.
Sao Tome can also improve now.
We're not even Burkina Faso's them. What I'm trying to say is, for the 4 groups now, we'll see the two best teams come out from. So regardless of anybody we are finally drawn in the main competition, we'll get it hard though, because African football has improved. Even us that we're talking about here, we did not go to the World Cup. And we are still 26 in the world. We are still 4th in Africa. We just dropped by one. And we did not have an appearance in the World Cup. To tell you that we were doing something right too. The kind of friendlies we played, the kind of players we have. So expect a much tougher AFCON. Last 2 times, we had the opportunity to win it. We did not win it with Parceiro. Do you know it now became harder for discussion to win it? I will tell you for a fact now. It will be a harder one now.
For Chelsea to win it.
For Chelsea to win than this last one. You see.
It's a lot of sense there. Anyway, what do you think?
Yeah, I think if we are looking at it from the World Cup results, yes, we got some shocking, unexpected results, and I will go with facts. Now we saw DR Congo score first against England. Nobody would have expected that. Eventually, he lost. We saw Senegal score first against Belgium. 2. Cape Verde twice. We saw Cape Verde hold Spain and also drag Argentina to extra time. Shocking results. But it still does not mean that they have improved, because we saw how some of them eventually lost out.
It's an African team.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So we can also do it.
Yes, we can. I'm saying that we can also be in that category too. So when you say African teams football has improved, we are supposed to start seeing it at the biggest stage. If you have no disrespect to everything, if the style of is supposed to show in the results, eventually
we are possessing now, unlike before.
Yes, we are. But eventually, okay, I think we can even restrict that to some few teams.
Okay.
All of them were going to sit back.
Ghana is not there. Ghana
South Africa is Ghana did not have a shot on target. Some players who don't have a shot on target in
but
this
they
game.
won Panama.
Are they supposed to lose against Panama? You understand what I'm trying to say? With exception to maybe Morocco. The others did not step up. the others did not step up. So you know what you are saying. African football is improving. We are supposed to start seeing it in
Results.
getting the results. In getting the result. Saudi Arabia defeated Argentina. Tomorrow they are still talking about it.
Yeah. Because it's not
But
the
it's not-
possession,
it's not-
it's the result they're talking about.
It's not for me to say you drag it to extra time. What happened after you did drag it?
Oh, drag it now. Drag it.
To drag it, you are supposed to keep dragging.
Keep dragging.
When will you have your leg on the feet? Stop dragging. That's what we're supposed to be talking about.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have gone past this level. We're supposed to talk about an African team maybe in the semi-final.
But are you looking at it from the angle that probably if we're playing African team, Senegal is winning 2-0, that game's end 2-0, African team will not come back. You understand?
There's every possibility. You know that
Just
they say-
imagine Senegal and Egypt 2-0. And Senegal is winning 2-0. That game's end 2-0.
That's the end of
Yes,
it now, yeah.
because
Saudi is an European team. They have
that's
Brazilians, they know that
so
the
that
game's
is what
not
I'm talking about. So
Mm.
football. I think John Cruyff said this thing, that football is a game that is played by the mind but interpreted with the legs.
Mm.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So sometimes I feel like the fear factor on no more.
in England.
Now England will play. We don't score goal. They score this goal. So you are already
And
scared.
dribble like this.
So, but you don't see that when you are playing your fellow African team.
Yes. You see yourself
If you
apart.
if you are not respecting Sao Tome, why are you respecting England? If you understand what I'm trying to say. If you are not respecting the game, you are not respecting Malawi. You are playing against Malawi. So how come you see Super Eagles used to have that problem in a time when we play against and teams that you think that they will win.
Especially against small teams.
Against small teams. A team that you
It
think they
still
will
happen
win.
now. Maybe Zimbabwe still do us 1-1.
You think that they will win, they will just go and fuck up.
Even though we
The one where you don't expect them, now they will just go shoot.
4-0, 5-0. That will the flog.
You understand?
Yeah.
So maybe it's a fear factor thing. I really do not know. Maybe it's a self-esteem syndrome. I really do not know. But it is still there. So when Uncle Ben, Mr. Ben, he's saying that we've. But I've actually been disagreeing with some of this that is coming from the Benjamins these days. So if it's coming out to say,
I won't take that.
I didn't insult. I said I've always been disagreeing
Will not take that.
with anything that is coming from the Benjamins these days. We've had to disagree on so many things. If he's saying that African football has improved, we are supposed to have seen an improvement in the result too. The last time we had an African team do well was Morocco in the World Cup. And it's still the same Morocco that still tried. That still tried. Everybody's talking about celebrating Norway today because they did well.
They did well, yeah.
They did well. Apart from the fact that they got results, look at their performance.
Yeah.
So you know what you are getting the performance, the way you play on the pitch, the result also did. If not because of that camera that gave the assist to England, they would have gone through.
They would have gone
They would have gone through.
Yeah.
So for me, if you ask me to rate the African teams in this World Cup, judging by the improvement, I would say no, we didn't improve. Because an improvement is when you know that you qualified out of round of 16 this moment. The next one you're supposed to start getting the quarterfinals.
But if you look at it from the group stages, before we don't have these numbers.
Thank you.
So out of 10,
How did we have these numbers? Because we had more numbers that went.
That one did.
This
Yes.
one we had.
We are now going by percentage. We are going by percentage now.
Yes,
This
yes,
was the highest percentage
yes.
Africa as
Yes.
a continent
AFCON,
has made it from the group stage.
Yes.
It's only one.
Are we supposed to be talking about qualifying at the group stage by this time? By this time and this year. That's what I'm
We have
saying.
not improved on
Now,
ourselves naturally.
Now that they qualified, they pretended to have qualified for the group stage. How in what manner did they crash out eventually?
Someone
In their numbers. Now look at the game that South Africa crashed out. They did not have a business crashing. Forget banter against Canada.
Yeah.
He should not have crashed out.
Easiest right.
Yes, this easiest game. Canada and South Africa for me on paper. It looks like an even game.
Yeah.
Even South Africa should
Should edge them.
edge them.
Yeah.
Player for player. For player. And you look at some other results like that, some other games like that we had, that we lost on the platter of what? We're supposed to lose Senegal against the Belgium official. Senegal against Belgium, 2 goals up.
That was not sure papers, I beg.
No, African football has not improved. If you come back to our African terrain here, we can actually be showing ourselves muscle that are bigger than you.
If we go there,
But we can't go there. We can't. I'm glad that
Terenga Lions.
I'm glad that an African country is hosting this
the
World
Warriors.
Cup. Antelopes. You understand?
The answer our name.
You answer your name. But when you reach where you're supposed to show your power, you want the food. What are you saying? Some of these guys are playing in European team just like you are playing. You are in European team. You understand? So what is happening? What is the difference? Look at the game against The most annoying one for me was the Cote d'Ivoire game against Germany.
I'm telling you, they should have won that
Should have
game.
won that game.
Because
Should have won
official, you know that if these said so-called European teams are leading us, they will not come back.
That's
They
Now.
will annihilate.
We will not come back
That's
now.
the end of it.
So why did you get a chance
That's the end of it.
to score them first and then eventually you now go and lose?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I think it's an African problem where we have talked about
It is.
it already.
Yeah.
This tactical discipline
It's not
where we
there.
don't get.
Yeah.
They affect us very
It-
well.
it
When you
does.
talk about
The-
improvement,
the
it
thing-
has to come
I feel
from-
that
Yeah.
It has to come in.
what he's saying is we are now among ourselves that everybody has that same tactical issues. So, like I said, now when we play African country, we go know the Terenga Lions, we know the Leopards,
Black
we
Stars
know
of
the
Ghana.
black, we know the Stars.
Mm.
You understand? Everybody will come their name,
The elephants of Cote d'Ivoire.
the elephant of Cote d'Ivoire, their name will come the answer. But if you ask me in terms of style of play,
Yeah.
I think we tried compared to other versions of World Cup, and this should be a lesson to most of them. So we will not see in the African terrain if those lessons were learned. Yeah.
So, but no disrespect, I think Cape Verde stood out
Yes, they tried.
out of nowhere,
They tried. They made us proud.
coming from nowhere.
Coming from
Ah, they
nowhere.
tried.
Nobody expect them.
They had Congo, but I don't expect I'll give them any.
Who did they
Any kudos.
Where they come out of Congo State disgrace was for there. They will just allow us go.
They still try now. They qualify on group stage now.
And so what?
They try
But
now.
there, if
They
the
I
person
thought
that
they
goes to
finished,
them come, where they
drop-
go?
they drop
I thought they
us.
finished. I thought they are going to take
Yes, the best ones that they just come out.
That's their biggest achievement.
That's what I'm saying. But for Africa,
That was the
It is-
outcome
it
in
is-
the last
it-
in the past years.
it is the biggest achievement for
Yes,
them.
to them.
But for Africa,
Nah.
it is no for us. No. We can't be having team. If you know that group stage, you want to go disqualify, you want to come out, or pass round of what's it called?
32.
Round of 32. Why you going to go there?
South
We want
Africa.
teams that will
South Africa
compete.
qualified today.
Eh.
Then in 2 days they play around.
When some people never even play their home. So if you know that there, now you won't go do. Why you going to go to represent us?
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man.
These people don't reason us less. They say AFCON will be major tournament. Now the World Cup is supposed to prove them right.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
That tournament when I say no,
As I start the work, I think say, oh boy, this is
Yeah.
we'll do it. All
yes,
of
no,
us.
you can't just be leaving it to
Just
European and
keep
South
going
America,
down, keep
European
going
South America, European South America.
We need to do better.
At the point where we will have an Africa get to the semi-final or finals. At least.
No, we still have to improve.
Yeah.
Well, big shout out to Benedict Okwego who gave us that wonderful.
Big shout out to the other
And big shout out to the other
Benjamin,
Benjamin. too.
Uncle Ben.
I don't know that for you. I don't start.
No, I have to send him a big shout out.
That's our time. Let's talk about this in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Thank you.